What up? I'm back. I'm back. So, I think I made a mistake today, which was coming off the chart a little bit too early. Um, it's not really an issue per se, but it did not allow me to get into a particular trade that would have obviously paid quite well. Um, but I think it's all part of the learning process of trading live in terms of being there for a certain amount of time, being there for your entire trading time. And I mean, I guess sometimes you can look back, for example, yesterday where it was like, yo, if I stayed there the whole time, I would have wasted an extra 40 minutes. But then there's times like today where if I stayed, I would have been able to get in a trade. So you can't be upset about it. It's just a matter of being better at understanding what price wants to do. To be quite honest, I think I was spot on. Whoops. In terms of everything that I was looking, the bias. Bias was spot on, man. Spot on. So this is actually the trade that I missed. Up in here. I got out of looking at the charts. I believe it was somewhere down here, which is way too early in my opinion. We didn't even get there at we didn't even get to 10:30, right? We're only now on the second 15-minute candle. So yeah, that's probably a little bit too early, which leads me to my next point, which is something I said yesterday or day before yesterday, which was start live streaming or start recording later, a little bit later, right? So instead of starting at 9:15, where I'm just sitting here for a half hour doing nothing, maybe start around like 9:40, and then when price starts at 9:45, you start getting into a deeper focus. So yeah, what are we looking at? What happened? So first, let me bring it back to the 15-minute. That's actually where are we at? What happened? All right. So let me actually turn this on also, so we can see what's going on. Great. So at 9:30 on the dot, we have this 15-minute FEG, and price tapped into it at 9:30 on the dot. All right. We pushed lower. We proceeded to have a little pullback, and we pushed lower again. So this is what we were kind of looking at, this kind of price action here. So what is it that actually happened at 10:45? We get a sweep of liquidity, right? We get a sweep of these equal highs in here, which is also something that I did call out. I probably should have had it marked. That would have helped out a little bit. I did call out that we have these three equal highs in here. I prefer for us, when we're down here to come back up, sweep it, and then go. Obviously that didn't happen, but it did happen later on towards 10:48, 10:49. So let me put that as a sweep. So once that happens, now I have my entry model play out. Well, one of them, which is we have a FEG here. It gets reacted to. Price pushes through, becomes an inverse FEG, and we would just enter off here or wherever, somewhere here. Just a little large. Stop above the inverse FEG. I'd probably do something like that initially, but really and truly it's close above the inverse FEG, and then it invalidates it. And targets are 2 standard deviations of the manipulation range, and the manipulation range is very clear on a 2-minute, like this, extremely clear. So high, low, target the 2 standard deviations. We have this low right here. I'd probably still just target the 2 standard deviations, to be honest with you, but you could have aim for this low also. But yeah, 2 standard deviations, and that's your trade, and you're out, in and out, quick order. So yeah, not disappointed, because I left for a reason. I left my chart for a reason, and I knew what that reason was, which was it was very slow price action. I personally did not think we would come all the way back up here, take this out, and then it give me a reason to go short. Obviously hindsight is 2020, but it is a good not indicator, but it is a good reassurance that I should probably just stay, just wait it out till about 10:45. If 10:45 doesn't do anything, as you can see here, 10:45, we're pushing higher. 10:45, and then decide whether or not I should or should not continue with the trade. But yeah, that's kind of the missed trade that I had today, which is all right, no problem. Tomorrow we have news again, so we'll readjust with news. And boom, there's actually another entry right in here, and I just happened to see it. I wasn't even looking at that out of my time window. But you have equal highs. They get swept. Sweep, 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 sweep. Equal highs, they get swept. You have this inverse FEG in here, like so. Price closes below, you get in. Stop above the high, not high, above what got swept, but really and truly it's close above here, as I've been saying. 2 standard deviations, which is very clean. You look at where we stop. Boom, right at the 2 standard deviations. So that's another one right there. So 2 pretty much back-to-back trades today, which would have been really, really good. Unfortunate, but it is what it is, how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So yeah.